Hi everyone, welcome to our gentle practice this morning. Let's take a big deep breath in. On the exhale, bringing your hands to your heart. Pausing here, let's take a few deep breaths. Close your eyes. Moving your hands, one on your heart, one on your belly, connecting with breath. Feel the rise of the belly on the breath in, the softening of the belly on the breath out. Reaching up, breathing in. Exhaling, folding forward. Letting your chin fall to your chest, letting your hands fall towards the mat. They don't have to touch. Reaching that right arm up towards the ceiling, keeping your left knee bent. Take a breath in. On the exhale, bringing that hand down and switching sides. Exhaling here. Bringing both hands down. Grasping each elbow with the opposite hand and beginning to shift your weight from heel to heel so that you're gently swaying side to side. Taking a big deep breath, lifting halfway, keep your back flat. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, bringing your hands back into your heart. Stepping wide here, reaching up. Exhale, fall forward, allowing your hands to fall towards the mat. Reaching your right hand up towards the ceiling. Letting that arm fall behind your back, lifting your shoulder to the ceiling now. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, bringing the opposite arm up. On the exhale, allowing that arm to fall behind your back and pulling your shoulder to the ceiling. Relaxing here, falling forward again. Take a big deep breath, reach all the way up. Exhale, bringing your hands behind your back, interlacing your fingers, folding forward, and allowing your hands to come up as your head comes down. Keep breathing. Coming back up now, inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, falling forward, relaxing completely here. Grasping each elbow with the opposite hand, falling a little deeper. Inhale, come on up, and step back to the beginning of your mat. Let's take a big breath in, reach up again. Exhale, fall forward. Walking your hands forward, find your down dog. Push your hips high, drop your head low, and allow your heels to fall to your mat before alternating bending your knees, stretching the calves. From here, reach that right leg up towards the ceiling, bend the knee, heel to your backside, opening the hip. Exhale, step that right foot all the way to the outside of your right hand, in between your hands. Reaching those arms up, finding that lunge. Nice tall chest, looking straight ahead, breathing in. Exhale, find warrior two. Relax the tension in your shoulders, looking out over the tip of your right middle finger. Exhaling here, leaning back, exalting that warrior. Look up and breathe. Exhale here, drop that right hand to the inside of the right foot, left arm to the ceiling, maybe using a block if you need it. That right knee is still bent. Exhaling to straighten that right leg and dropping that arm behind your back. Looking up towards the ceiling if you can, take a big breath in. Exhaling here, bringing both hands down. Maybe both of them are on blocks. Dropping your head towards your knee, using blocks only if you need them. Both legs are straight here, both feet are flat. Keep breathing. Exhaling here, using your blocks again. We're going to put one hand on each block. Bend into that right knee and raise that left leg. Find flying warrior. Raising one arm and then the other. Slowly finding your balance here, focus. Then bringing that right knee up in front of us. Take a big deep breath. See if you can get a hold of your toe here. Dropping the knee. And if you can do it, come into a half-seated position, hands to your heart. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back here. Exhale, fold. Stepping back to down dog, finding plank and dropping through chaturanga, inhaling to up dog, coming back to down dog. Let's bring that left leg into three-legged dog on your next exhale. Open the hip, stepping that foot in between your hands. Once you feel steady, coming up into that lunge position, bringing those arms up, looking straight ahead or up if you can do it. Lift that chest, lean slightly back, breathe. Dropping into warrior two here, relax those shoulders. Looking straight out over that left middle finger, keep breathing. Leaning back here, finding warrior exalted. Keeping that left knee bent. On the exhale, sweeping that left hand down to the inside of the left foot, right arm to the ceiling. Open the chest. Look up if you can. Use a block if you need it. Straightening the left leg now, dropping the right arm behind your back, finding triangle pose. Both hands coming back down. Finding pyramid pose here, take a breath. Bringing your blocks up into a taller position here, placing your hands on your blocks. Remember, only using blocks if you need them. And you're going to raise that right leg. Finding flying warrior here, we're going to raise one hand and then the other. From here, sweeping that right knee up in front of us. Both arms coming up, find your balance. And if you can do it, you're going to take that left hand, get a hold of your right foot, drop the knee, and then slowly drop into a half-seated position. And if you can do it, bringing your hands to your heart. Getting as low as you can here. Keep that breath going, stay focused. And release. Big inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift halfway, flat back here. Exhale, fold. Stepping back, find down dog, and then plank. Dropping through chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhaling down dog. We're going to bring that right leg back up into three-legged dog here. Bending the knee heel to your backside. Let that right hip open up. Exhaling, stepping to the outside of your right hand here. Go ahead, reach that right hand up towards the ceiling. Looking up, take a breath. Exhaling, dropping that left knee to the mat. You can drop your arm behind your back here, or go ahead and reach for your foot. Right hand, left foot, big deep breath. Exhaling to release, bringing those hands back around front. You're gonna push back, find this stretch, take a big deep breath. Lifting back up into that lunge, work that right foot out to the side before stepping back to plank. Dropping through chaturanga. Inhale, find that up dog. Exhale, down dog. Taking the left leg up in a three-legged dog, open the hip. Take a big deep breath. You're going to exhale and step that left foot to the outside of your left hand. Keeping the right hand on the mat, that left arm's going to come up. Looking up, taking a breath. Dropping the right knee now. You can just drop that arm behind your back, or if you can do it, go ahead and reach for that foot. Keep your chest lifted, look back. Breathe. Bringing that hand back around front, curling that toe under, stepping back, finding chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Sorry, I missed that second hamstring stretch there, guys. Throw it in if you have time. From here, dropping all to all fours and pushing back to child's pose. Relax here, let your shoulders soften. Rolling up, reaching up, breathing in, standing on our knees. Exhale, drop those hands to your low back, pushing your hips forward as you lean back. Exhale, release, come on down to all fours. Stacking hips over knees, shoulders over wrists, coming into cat-cow. On the inhale, lifting the head and tail. On the exhale, arching through the spine, pulling that belly in, pushing that breath out. Let's reach our right hand in front of us, left leg behind us. Find your balance here in bird dog. And then if it's within your practice, you're going to try and reach for that left foot with your right hand, come into half bow. Releasing. Push back to child's pose, bringing your hands down by your ankles, turning your palms up, softening your shoulders. From here, coming back to all fours, let's find bird dog on the opposite side. Maybe reaching back, finding half bow here. That's an option, not a requirement. Releasing, pushing back to child's pose one more time. Bring those hands down by your ankles, roll your shoulders forward, relax and breathe. Coming on up here, we're going to slide our legs out in front of us. Take a big deep breath, reaching all the way up, leading with your heart as you fall forward, relaxing here. Let your elbows bend a little bit. Let your chin fall to your chest. Slowly rolling up here. Roll those shoulders back, bring your head up last. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Sitting up nice and tall, let's breathe in and reach up. Exhale, fall forward, and again, relaxing into this position, chin falling to the chest, your upper body completely softening, releasing and surrendering. Slowly rolling up. Extending that right leg, crossing the left over the top of the right thigh, turning, either pulling that knee in towards you or bringing the elbow to the outside of the knee as you look over that left shoulder. Lift the chest. Coming back to center here, let's try this on the opposite side. Keep that chest lifted, coming as far as you can, looking over the right shoulder this time. Keep breathing. Coming back to center. Uncross, reach up, breathe in, exhale, fall forward, and this time reach for your toes. If you can't quite get them, just stretch forward. You don't have to come all the way down. Keep your chest lifted until you have to drop forward. And once you're there, let your head fall. Rolling up slowly, bringing the right foot to the inside of the left thigh, coming into a modified side plank here. If you think you can find full plank, you're going to extend that right leg, find full plank here. Maybe dropping the arm behind your back. Releasing this. We're going to do all of that on the opposite side. Find modified first. And then if you can, extend that lower leg. And you'll find a full side plank. Once you feel steady, see if you can drop that arm behind your back. Dropping down slowly, controlling it. Reaching up, breathing in. Exhaling, folding forward again, surrendering. Dropping the chin to the chest, just breathe. Slowly rolling up. Let's bend our knees and come onto our back, setting up for bridge pose. On the exhale, lifting the hips. We'll roll down one vertebra at a time. And when your tailbone touches the mat, breathe in. Exhaling, lifting again. Maybe rolling your shoulders underneath you, clasping your hands together, straighten the arms as your hips lift higher. Releasing. Let's bring our knees to our chest and gently rock side to side. Holding onto your right knee, let your left leg drop to the mat. We're going to take our right arm out to the right side and use the left hand to pull that right knee all the way across the body until you're lying on your left hip. Exhaling, releasing, coming back onto your back. Let's do that on the opposite side. Come all the way over until you're lying on your right hip here. That left arm serves just as counterbalance, so it can be wherever you need it to be in order to stay balanced here. Here we're finding Supta Bandha Konasana, feet together, knees out to the sides, resting our hands on our belly to connect with our breath. Feel your belly rise as you breathe in, softening as you breathe out. Let's bring those legs up towards the ceiling. Alternate pointing, flexing your toes. Maybe rolling those ankles in a circle, going both directions. Relaxing here with those legs up. And bringing those feet back down. Separate your feet a little bit, bring your arms out to the sides and begin to drop those knees together, side to side. Inhaling as you bring your knees to center. Exhaling as you let them fall. Moving slowly in sync with your breath. Now let's find Happy Baby. If you don't like Happy Baby, you can just bring your knees to your chest and rock side to side. But if Happy Baby feels good to you, get a hold of those feet, ankles, or calves, gently rocking side to side, and then maybe experimenting with straightening and bending the knees as you rock from side to side. Just feeling your back loosening, your body softening. Preparing for Shavasana now. Let's take that big body stretch all the way from fingers to toes. And then coming in to Shavasana. Let's completely relax now. Softening your jaw, cheeks, letting your tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Releasing wandering thoughts, bringing awareness to your breath. Feel your belly rise on the inhale, softening on the exhale. Relaxing hands and feet, ankles and wrists, shoulders, knees and hips. With a clear and quiet mind, a relaxed body, focused completely on each breath in and each breath out. Only when you're ready, drawing your knees to your chest, rocking side to side, and eventually finding your way up to a seated position. Namaste, and may you carry that peace throughout the rest of your day.